You versus you. There is a war being fought right now, and you are on both sides of it. You wake up, you fight, you lose. And the strangest part? No one attacked you. There was no enemy at the gate, no army marching toward your door. The battlefield was inside you all along. You have spent your whole life believing your struggle was out there, against people, against circumstance, against time, against luck, against a world that never seemed to hand you what you wanted. But tonight, I want to tell you something quiet and dangerous, something you already suspect deep down in the place you rarely visit. The one standing between you and the life you want looks exactly like you. Think about the last time you were furious at someone, truly furious. They were selfish, they were careless, they were cruel. And maybe they were. But notice this: the traits that enrage you most in others are often the ones you refuse to see in yourself. We hate in others the letters of a language we speak fluently, but pretend we've never learned. This is projection. When we cannot carry the weight of our own guilt, we throw it outward. We paint our shadow onto the walls of other people's lives, then call them the darkness. It feels like justice. It feels like clarity. But it's a trick, a way of avoiding the mirror by shattering it. And behind that projection lives a voice. You know the one. It speaks in the second person, always. You're not good enough. You'll fail again. Who do you think you are? It's the voice that greets you at 3 a.m., the critic that never sleeps, the judge that never adjourns. Here's the cruel irony. No enemy in your life has ever spoken to you the way you speak to yourself. No rival has been as relentless. No stranger has known exactly where to strike. Only you have that map. Only you know every wound, every fear, every fracture. And only you would use them against yourself. So you do, quietly, constantly. You call it laziness. You call it bad timing. You call it just how I am. But look closer. The project you abandoned the week before it succeeded. The relationship you sabotaged the moment it felt safe. The opportunity you talked yourself out of before it even arrived. This is not weakness. This is aggression, turned inward. Some part of you does not believe you deserve the good thing, and so it protects you from it. It burns the bridge before you can cross it, because a familiar prison feels safer than an unfamiliar freedom. Why? Why would any of us do this? Because long ago, you decided that parts of you were unacceptable. The anger, the desire, the fear, the strangeness. You were told in 1,000 small ways that to be loved, you had to be someone other than who you were. So you took those pieces and you buried them. Carl Jung called this the shadow. Everything you refused to be, everything you pushed into the dark, does not disappear. It waits. It grows in the basement of your mind, and the more you deny it, the louder it becomes. And so you fight it. You wage war against your own nature. You try to become pure, perfect, polished, an image with no cracks. But here is the tragedy. The harder you fight your shadow, the stronger it grows. Because whatever you resist, you feed. What you refuse to face, you empower. You've built a cage, and you are both the prisoner and the guard. Much of this cage is made of expectations, the vision of who you should have been by now, the life you should be living, the version of yourself you compare against every single day and always fall short of. That perfect self is not a goal. It is a ghost. A phantom built from other people's dreams and old fears, and it exists for one purpose only: to make you feel that you are never enough. Your ideals, meant to lift you, have become the bars you grip while screaming to be free. So what do? How do we end a war where the attacker and the defender share the same face? We cept fighting. Not by surrendering to defeat, but by shifting our focus entirely. The moment you stop struggling against your inner enemy and start simply watching it, something changes. You are no longer the anger. You are the one aware of the anger. You are no longer the fear. You are the silent presence noticing the fear rise and fall like weather across a sky. And in that space between you and your storms, freedom begins to breathe. Because so much of your suffering came from the illusion that you must control everything. Every outcome, every reaction, every version of tomorrow. But control is a fist, and a fist cannot hold water. The tighter you grip, the more life escapes through your fingers. There is a strength that looks like softness. There is a power in releasing the need to dominate your own experience. You were never meant to conquer the river. You were meant to learn how to swim. But be honest with yourself now, because some part of you might resist even this.
Some part of you has grown comfortable in the pain. Suffering became familiar. It became an identity. I'm the one who struggles. I'm the one who always has it hard. And if you let the suffering go, who would you even be? This is the deepest trap of all. When your wounds become your name, healing feels like death. So you protect the very thing that's killing you. You return to the storm because at least the storm knows your name. Let it go anyway. Not because it's easy, but because you were never meant to spend your one wild life defending your own captivity. Now hear the turning point, the thing that changes everything. You do not win this war by destroying the enemy, because the enemy is you. Kill the shadow, and you kill half of your own soul. The angry part also holds your fire. The fearful part also holds your wisdom. The wild part you were taught to hide also holds your aliveness. The goal was never destruction. The goal is integration. You walk down into the basement. You meet the pieces you exiled, and instead of raising your fists, you extend your hand. You say to the shadow, "I see you. You were trying to protect me. You can come home now." This is the great reconciliation. The war ends not with a victor, but with a reunion. You stop being two selves at war and become one self, whole, complete, at peace with its own contradictions. And this is the point of freedom. Freedom is not the absence of your flaws. It's the end of the fight against them. It's the quiet that comes when the inner critic finally rests, because it has nothing left to defend against. It's the strange, spacious calm of a person who has made peace with being human. You will still feel fear. You will still feel anger. You will still fall short of the ghost you once worshipped. But now, none of it is a war. It's simply weather, passing across the wide, open sky of who you truly are. So look in the mirror tonight, not to judge, not to fix, just to see. The person looking back has been your greatest opponent and is about to become your greatest ally. The war is over the moment you decide to stop fighting yourself. You were never meant to defeat yourself. You were meant to come home to yourself. If something in you went quiet while you listened, stay in that silence for a moment. That silence is you, meeting you.
And if these words reach the part of you that's tired of fighting, subscribe and walk this path with us, because the greatest journey you'll ever take isn't out into the world, it's back to yourself.